Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Ask Neeraj Nidhi, Hike of Knowledge. You can also follow me through my blog, which is askneerajnidhi.blogspot.com, my Facebook page, my LinkedIn page. So friends, in this video I will tell you how to calculate the time duration between two dates in days, months and year. So first I will start with function. So the DATEDIF function calculates the difference between two date value in days, months and year. By using DATEDIF function, you can calculate the time duration between two date value in days, months and year. Syntax for DATEDIF function is DATEDIF. First argument start date, second argument end date, and third argument is a unit. So there are three argument in this function. First is start date, second is end date, and third is use your unit depending on your requirement. Start date is your date from where you want to calculate the duration. End date is your date till when you want to calculate the duration, and unit depending on your requirement. Note, Excel won't help you to fill the argument for DATEDIF function like other functions, but it will work when argument put correctly. So friends, this is important. When you start typing DATEDIF function, there is no argument or syntax showing for this function, but this function will appear when you put the argument in correct format or in correct series, which is start date, end date, and unit. Now moving to the data source. So in my data source, I have serial number in column 1, start date in column 2, end date in column 3, and unit in column 4. Then my result, then my function syntax, then node. So as I told you, there are three arguments in this syntax. First one is start date, indicated with blue arrow. Second is end date, indicated with red arrow. Third is my unit, depending on the requirement, indicated in purple arrow. So when you will put D as an unit, it will calculate the difference in complete days, the whole duration in days only. When you will put M as an unit, it will calculate the difference in months only. When you will calculate Y as an unit, it will calculate the difference in years only. When you will put MD as a unit, it will calculate the difference in days, ignoring months and year. So it will not consider months and year like in serial number 4. I have start date 14 Jan and end date 20th March 2018. But when you will put MD as a unit, it will not consider Jan, March 2013 and 16. It will only calculate the difference between the days from 14 to 20. So from 14 to 20 there are 6 days. That's why my result is 6. When you will put ym as an unit, it will calculate the difference in months ignoring days and year. So it will ignore the days and year. It will calculate the difference in months. From Jan to March, the difference is for 2 months. And when you will put yd as an unit, it will calculate the difference in days ignoring year but considering months. So this is how you can calculate the time duration between two dates. So DATEDIF function helps you to calculate the duration in days, months and year. Now moving to the source data, this is same as the source data. So in this data, I will put all the unit one by one. And so there are basically 6 units. First, I will start with unit D. My first argument is start date. My second argument is end date. My third argument is my unit D. It will calculate when I'll put D as a unit, it will calculate the difference in complete months. So my result is 1891 days. Now I will put my unit as D. My first argument is start date, second end date, third is unit which is M. So it will calculate the difference in months only. So the duration from 14th Jan 2013 to 20th March 2018 is of 62 months. Now moving to third unit, putting my first argument start date, second end date, and third unit is 5. So it will calculate the duration in years only. So the duration between year 13 and year 18 is for 5 years. Now moving to fourth unit, which is MD. In my first argument, start date, second argument, end date, my unit, which is MD. So it will calculate the duration only in days, ignoring months and year. So friends, in this example, it will ignore the months, which is Jan and March, ignore the year, which is 2013 and 16. It will calculate only the difference between the days. So for the difference between days is 6. Starting from 14 to 20, there are 6 days. So my result is 6 because it will only consider the days, ignoring months and year. Now putting fifth unit, which is YM, my start date, end date, and my unit this time is YM. So it will calculate the difference only in months, ignoring the days and year. So the difference from Jan to March is of 2 months. Now moving to my last unit, which is YD. First argument start date, second argument end date, and third argument is my unit, which is YD. So it will calculate the difference in days by considering days and months but ignoring years. So this is how you can calculate the time duration between two dates in 6 units. So friends, thank you for watching my video. Please leave your comments and suggestion below. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, or you can also share this video, or you can also subscribe my channel or hit the bell icon to receive the regular notifications.